He signed a record-breaking £60 million deal with Arsenal, wears England's crest on the international stage, and lives the lifestyle of a man who has already made it. But for Ebere Eze, this is only the beginning. What started as street games under flickering floodlights has transformed into global arenas, luxury mansions, and curated success. Eze isn't just playing soccer. He's designing a legacy in real time. The rise came with a price, and the moment that almost broke him is still to come. Stay tuned. This is the world of Ebere Eze, the Nigerian English star whose rise blends raw talent with resilience, rejection with redemption, and now discipline with luxury. From multi-million-pound contracts and international caps with England to a lifestyle defined by high-end cars, tailored fashion, and first-class getaways, Eze's journey is more than soccer. It is a statement of presence, power, and prestige. Born in Greenwich, London in 1998, Ebere Eze grew up in a Nigerian household that valued both hard work and community. His early football days were spent in cages and local pitches, surrounded by the fierce competition of South London's soccer culture. These streets have produced legends before, but Eze stood out with his hypnotic dribbling and calmness under pressure. His first big break came not from instant success, but from rejection. Released by Arsenal and Millwall as a teenager, many thought his career was over before it had begun. But Eze's response was discipline. He joined Queen's Park Rangers, where his creativity and flair lit up the championship. By 2020, Crystal Palace secured his signature for a deal worth around £17 million, a defining moment that moved him from promise to Premier League. With that move came transformation. Eze stepped into a lifestyle where luxury wasn't just a reward, but a statement. His home in South London reflects this evolution. A modern, multi-story residence with sleek interiors, private gym space, and open-plan living that mirrors his fluid style on the pitch. Friends describe the space as minimalist yet warm, a mix of chrome, glass, and subtle Nigerian-inspired art pieces, a quiet nod to his heritage. And the car? For Eze, mobility is about elegance. He's been seen behind the wheel of a Range Rover Sport SVR, a vehicle that balances raw power with subtle prestige, priced at over £100,000. It's a signature choice for a man whose game is defined by grace under pressure. But Eze's taste doesn't stop there. He's also been linked with high-performance Mercedes-AMG models, a natural fit for a player who thrives on speed and precision. Eze's lifestyle extends far beyond London. Off-season, he embraces the luxury of travel, summer retreats to Dubai's five-star resorts, beachside escapes in Ibiza, and cultural trips back to Nigeria, reconnecting with his roots. When he travels, it's often business class or private, seamlessly moving from Premier League grind to global explorer. In Dubai, he's been spotted at the Atlantis The Royal, a resort where suites overlook the Persian Gulf and private pools flow into endless horizons. The vibe is unmistakable. Rooftop dining, panoramic city views, and evenings lit by the desert skyline. In Ibiza, his style is relaxed but sharp. Designer sunglasses, tailored linen, and waterfront dining with teammates and close friends. He favors local seafood, evenings on yachts, and sunrise workouts on the beach. Travel for Eze is more than rest, it's inspiration. In Nigeria, he immerses himself in Lagos's buzzing streets, absorbing cultural energy, reconnecting with family, and engaging in grassroots soccer projects. These trips are not just vacations. They're reminders of where he came from and why discipline matters. Whether in the Middle East, Europe, or Africa, his journeys reflect balance, rest, luxury, and purpose. On the pitch, Ebere Eze is artistry in motion. His highlights at Crystal Palace read like a masterclass in modern playmaking, weaving past defenders, scoring from outside the box, dictating tempo with effortless composure. He's not just a midfielder, he's the rhythm of the team. Career highs? First, his breakthrough season at QPR, where his goals and assists caught national attention. Second, his Premier League rise at Crystal Palace, cementing himself as a fan favorite with double-digit goal contributions. Third, his England call-up in 2023, stepping onto the international stage as proof that his journey had only just begun. Beyond soccer, Eze is building his business profile. Sponsorship deals with Nike bring him into the global sportswear elite, while appearances and campaigns showcase him as both athlete and style icon. His brand is carefully curated, disciplined, modern, luxurious, appealing to fans and corporate giants alike. He's also begun exploring property investment, a common move among soccer players looking to secure generational wealth. Insiders note his interest in real estate as both financial strategy and lifestyle upgrade, a way of translating success on the pitch into permanence off it. Eze's business footprint may be smaller than the global megastars for now, but the trajectory is clear. Luxury partnerships, property moves, and brand positioning all point to a man preparing to play both games, soccer and finance, at the highest level. But for every star who rises, there is a moment of doubt. For Ebere Eze, that moment came in 2021. Just as his career was taking flight, he suffered a devastating Achilles injury in training, an injury that sidelined him for months and ruled him out of contention for England's Euro squad. For a player known for agility and flair, the fear was real. Would he ever be the same? But setbacks reveal character. Eze attacked his rehabilitation with the same discipline that defines his game. Early mornings, long gym sessions, endless drills to rebuild strength and balance. What could have been a career-defining collapse became a crucible. When he finally returned to the pitch, he wasn't just healed, he was transformed. Stronger physically, sharper mentally, more determined than ever. Fans noticed, managers praised him, and his reputation as one of the Premier League's most resilient playmakers was cemented. That injury shifted Eze's entire perspective. He began investing not only in his body, but also in his mind. Sports psychologists, specialized trainers, and a nutrition plan fine-tuned for elite performance became part of his lifestyle. His fashion sense evolved alongside his career. Tailored suits for media days, streetwear collaborations off the pitch. Luxury wasn't a distraction, it was woven into his discipline. Eze's transformation was a reminder that the modern soccer star is not just an athlete, but a brand, a businessman, and a leader. For all his rise into luxury, Eze has never forgotten his roots. In South London, he's a familiar face in grassroots soccer programs, mentoring kids who play in the same cages where he once honed his craft. He funds initiatives that provide boots, kits, and access to coaching, small acts that ripple into big dreams. In Nigeria, his family's homeland, he engages with youth projects that bridge sport and opportunity. His visits there are more than symbolic. They're a bridge between two worlds, between his London upbringing and his African heritage. Fans admire him not just for his skills, but for his humility. In an era where luxury can sometimes mean detachment, Eze uses it as a platform for connection. On social media, he presents the perfect blend of elegance and authenticity. Glimpses of luxury travel, designer fits, and behind-the-scenes snapshots of the soccer grind. Interviews highlight his philosophy of gratitude and consistency, reinforcing an image of a man who knows exactly who he is. As we said, Ebere Eze is more than a soccer player. His creativity spills far beyond the pitch. One of his favorite hobbies is chess, a game he picked up from teammate Michael Olise during training camps. What began as casual matches turned into a genuine passion, and in May 2025, Eze stunned fans by winning the online amateur tournament PogChamps 6, securing a prize of $20,000. The same vision and patience that guide his playmaking on the field fuel his strategy on the board. Family and faith also shape his identity. Eze is a devout Christian, often speaking about gratitude and discipline as guiding values. A lesser-known but charming fact: he is related to American comedian Ego Nwodum from Saturday Night Live. A reminder that creativity runs in the family in very different arenas. By 2025, Eze had already become Crystal Palace's creative heartbeat. His goals and assists put him on the radar of Europe's elite, and transfer rumors swirled with every window. His England caps elevated his profile further, proving he could carry his artistry onto the international stage. Then came the moment that turned speculation into history. August 2025, Arsenal announced the signing of Ebere Eze for £60 million, plus £7.5 million in bonuses, one of the most expensive deals in the club's history. The twist? Tottenham Hotspur thought they had him. For weeks, Spurs had led the chase, only to see Arsenal hijack the deal at the 11th hour. For Arsenal, this wasn't just a signing, it was poetic justice. Eze had once been a 13-year-old academy player shown the door. Now he returned to North London not as a cast-off, but as a star. The Emirates welcomed him home with open arms, his story transformed from rejection to resurrection. Manager Michael Arteta called it a special aura, a rare quality that Eze carried into training from day one. His debut is already billed as season-defining, with pundits predicting his creativity could tip the balance in Arsenal's title race. Ebere Eze's rise is proof that discipline and luxury can build legacy. From South London cages to Arsenal's spotlight, his story has only just begun. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. Your turn. Will Eze become an Arsenal legend, or is this just the start of something bigger? Let us know in the comments.